then stumble upon a comment that doesn't quite make sense or contradicts itself in some way, that is most likely the paradox technique being exercised in your favorite mystery novel. Paradox in and of itself can be a mystery to some. Today I will be talking about paradox technique. I will briefly cover 4 topics: the general definition, how the paradox technique is used in literature, why paradox is important to readers, and examples to help identify paradox. First, I will start with its definition. The paradox technique is described as a comment that negates itself, yet is interpreted to be true in some way. Second is going to be how the paradox technique is used in literature. This is used in literature to help compose and or illustrate opinions opposed to traditionally accepted ideology. And the third, why paradox is important to readers. Paradox is important to readers because the use of paradox by authors was put in place to challenge the reader to think of an idea in a fabricated way. And lastly, how to identify the use of paradox using examples. Literary devices give perfect examples of paradox. One of them is, I must be cruel to be kind. That one's by Hamlet, written by William Shakespeare. The child is the father of the man. As literary devices describe this quote, the phrase, as it said that by reading it, it comes off as incorrect. But when looking deeper into it, it has a greater meaning. The poet is saying that the childhood experiences become the basis for all adult occurrences. The childhood of the person shapes his or her life. So in this section, I have gone over the paradox technique and its 4 parts that make it up. 1, its definition. 2, how it is used. 3, why it is important to readers. And lastly, some examples. So no matter how mysterious your latest copy of Sherlock Holmes is, nothing will be more mysterious than the English language itself and the use of the paradox technique. Thank you.